All right, it's April 16th, weekend review for select basketball. We just got back from Walnut Creek, and honestly, it was awesome. For an opening weekend, our teams looked really good. They were clicking. Some teams had some immediate success right off the gate. Other teams progressively got better as the weekend went along, and for the most part, what our coaches have said is that it's been awesome. The kids are doing great. They're learning a ton, and so they are all very excited to get started in Centralia this weekend. We have sent out an email to all of our families. In that email, there is a link to the schedule. It's already been released along with the tournament site. Keep in mind in this one, all teams are traveling, so 13 through 17 you are going. So note the hotel that the different players are going to be staying at. Mostly as an FYI, if you are just going to have the kids stay with us, but we want to make sure that you know there are 2 hotels. So depending on what age group you're in, that's where your hotel will be. So check your email for that. We've been getting a lot of questions regarding the summer, and one question specifically has been if we are all teams going to be playing in Phoenix and Indianapolis this July. And the answer is yes. All teams from the 15U and up are going to be playing in Phoenix and Indianapolis. This does not include the 13U and 14U. We're still working on that schedule. We'll have details coming on that soon. But the other teams, the older teams, 15U and older, including Coach Williams, will be playing in Phoenix and Indianapolis. And here's how that works. The NXTPRO is going to take these spring tournaments, and they're going to rank all of the teams. And the teams that finish in the top 16 in the Pro 16 and in the next all qualify for the Pro 16 tournament that happens in Phoenix and in Indy. So there'll be 32 teams that get into that tournament. But even if you don't qualify, even if you're not in the top 16, they will have a separate tournament for all the teams to play in those locations. And they will just run that under the same roof, just as a separate event. So everybody will be going. We would love to have a mini camp in Phoenix prior to the first tournament or first event, but don't have the details quite yet. We're still working on that. That will be coming as soon as we get that information. We're just looking for a place to have that mini camp and where we're going to house everybody. But we'd love to have that in Phoenix if we can make that work. So stay tuned on that one. We're still getting it all worked out. For this weekend, quick reminder, make sure that players have contacted their coaches and know or have communicated how they're getting to and from Centralia so that the coaches know if they need to arrange for pickups or if they're going to be, the players will be traveling with parents and don't need to worry about the rides. They'll get them to the hotel. Whatever the situation is, just make sure your coach knows so that everybody's accounted for. There will be practices on Friday for everybody. Your coaches will have the details on that. So make sure we are working on communication with the coaches so that everybody's accounted for. Quick reminder for all the 15U and older teams, if you haven't completed the BBCS, this is important. Now is the time to do it. Please don't wait any longer on it. Get it done. Send an email to RC, let him know that it's done, and he will take care of it from there. But we do got to get that from every team that's going to be playing at the 15U or older division. This is how you're eligible to play in the live events. For anybody that ordered gear from our online store, that has started to ship. You should be receiving that sometime this week. If there are any issues that come up, we'll let you know individually, but look for that in the mail. We should have that coming soon. With regards to the 13U teams, check the email we sent. We're working on. We should have your jerseys to you this weekend. You'll see some of the things we're working through. But just in case, you never know, bring those backup jerseys that you had this last weekend. Hopefully you don't need them, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Let's see. Coming out this week also, we're going to start releasing the rosters through our Instagram page. You'll want to check that out. Those will slowly come out. We're waiting on a few headshots. For some of the younger guys, we're still waiting on a couple of headshots, but we'll get that taken care of. So that'll be coming out very shortly. We also have in that email a list of all the different people that cover the NXTPRO. on social media. So that is Instagram, that's Twitter, that's YouTube. So if you're interested in following along online, then you can get in there and check that out through those accounts. It looks like the partner that NXTPRO is working with as far as doing the games themselves, it doesn't look like they had a chance to do them live in Walnut Creek. I suspect that will be the same situation in Centralia. However, we've put a link in that email that includes all the games that are on demand. It looks like Walnut Creek does have the games up and online if you want to go back and watch them. It isn't free. You do have to pay for it. I think it's $10 a month or something like that. You can obviously cancel after a couple months. If you like what you're seeing, it doesn't matter to us one way or the other. We just want to let you know that is available. So you will be able to check the link in the email that we sent you. Then finally, just questions about the NPI, the Northwest Premier Invitational, that we host May 10 through 12, that every team's going to be at except for the Pro 16, 17U team. They are required to go to Memphis via the Puma contract. But everybody else will be in the Meridian area May 10, 11, and 12. The games on that one, so if you're planning your travel, the games will not start until 4:30 at the earliest on Friday. And all games will be done by 3 o'clock on Sunday. So you can plan your travel accordingly. All the gyms are going to be in the Meridian area. We have various gyms set up for that. As we mentioned, this is an event that Select hosts. We will be running the whole thing, which means we're going to be very busy with logistics. All of our coaches are going to be involved in some form or fashion. So we are not able to provide housing or transportation during that weekend. So make the arrangements as needed. If you've met some friends that live in the area now that you want to buddy up with, and there you go, make those arrangements. But we just wanted to give you a chance to start the planning for that one. Anyways, it was a great weekend. We're looking forward to this weekend coming up. It's very exciting. We love where the things are going and can't wait to see you in Centralia. We'll see you guys there.